Well, good morning. We're back in the world of Middle Earth, and we are at Men Erain, where we're going to continue the quest in Evendom.
How can I be of service?
There is much work to be done, and if we are to succeed, it must be done quickly.
Would you
Okay.
do something for me?
I am glad to finally get some aid. We have been trying to do all that we can down here, but with every move we make, our enemies are always there waiting for us. I have discovered why, but we just have not had the numbers to do anything about it. Not long after you freed Rantost, several boats landed on the shore here. I watched a meeting between the newly arrived tomb robbers and the forces of Angmor. Afterwards, the robbers headed up into the hills, and the Angmarim resumed their search. I can only fathom that an accord was struck. The tomb robbers would spy for Angmar and report on our movements from above. In return, Angmar would give the robbers any relics from the city that they did not want. If we are to move forward in the way of the kings, the ancient burial ground of our ancestors' rulers, our actions must be shrouded to the enemy. For that to happen, we must empty the hills and claim them for ourselves. And so now, we have several people to talk to who are going to give us various and sundry quests. We have Nethrandir here, who has 2 for us.
Would you do something for me?
Them search has not been a site of much importance before this week. Earlier in the week, the tomb robbers occupied it and began looting it. While the looting angers me, they are presenting a larger issue which we must deal with. Whenever we move, I see glints of light from the hillside. We know that Angmarim and tomb robbers have an accord, so they must be signaling them as to our actions. This is something we cannot allow to continue. We must hinder their ability to signal each other about our every move. Head to them search and collect the mirrors the tomb robbers there are using to alert the Angmarim.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Some people go through life never changing, always repeating the same mistakes and errors time and time again. It seems the tomb robbers here in Evendom are no different. After Rantost, the few that remained and fled had a choice to make, a defining moment in their lives. They could have returned to Osterrod and started to live honorable lives again. Most sailed south instead. They have come here, made bargains with an enemy they cannot fathom, and have returned to their old ways. While they use Tam Search to signal to Angmorn below, they are also stripping it bare. They have had their chances and moments and defied them all. Defied them all. They have been judged, and it is time they accept their sentences. So we have to go beat up some tomb robbers.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I have been watching the robbers as they have moved about the hills above us. They seem to focus on 2 primary runes, Tem Search and Tem Leganon. I know from my days as a child playing in those hills of a 3rd rune, Arthavel. The tower that stands there would make for a very strategic position. You could clearly see over the Way of Kings below you. Watch the waters of the Barradwin to the southeast, and on a clear day see Tinadir. Last I remember, the heavy doors to that place were sealed tight, and none had been within it in many years. I ask you to venture to the southwest, up into the hills to the entrance, and look around to see if you notice any recent activity there. Okay. And then we have Helachir here.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Stay a moment, for I would speak with you. My people are much concerned with the protection of the ancient Dunedain heritage of Anuminus and the surrounding lands, but we are stretched thin. We have on occasion hired some of the more adventurous folk of Osterrod to the northeast to help protect the old manors and crypts from despoiling. One such worthy, by the name of Alfred Whitley, keeps watch over some of the tombs of Men Erain. If you would please, take their supplies to him. Return to the mainland and follow the shore north and east into Men Erain. Shortly after reaching the place, the burial ground for many of the ancient kings of my people, You will see steep steps carved into the hillside. Climb the steps to Alfred Whitley's camp. He has been away for some time and is surely running short of provisions. Return to me when you have given him these supplies, and I will reward you for your trouble. Alright. Now. Well, you have one more. And he has two for us.
Stay a moment.
Like the tomb robbers in Tim's search, those camping in Leganon are also alerting the Angmarim to our activities, but in a different manner. They have long bows with which they fire burning arrows at us. That allows them to track us in the night and eliminate stealth as a tactic for us, thus has caused us many difficulties. I would like you to take the longbows from them. If we cannot freely move throughout the way of the kings, we cannot proceed, and we must proceed.
Would you do something for me?
Up on the hill above us, if you travel to the west, you will find the ruins of Leganon. They were the rulers' retreats during the days of the North Kingdom. They would go there, stare down upon their city, the lake, and their ancestors, and ponder the future. Now a foul presence occupies the ruins, and while they look down upon all the same things, their purpose is dark and evil. Tomb robbers have come to fill those ruins. They are ransacking more from it each and every day. The robbers must be stopped. They are not many more beyond these few here in the hills. If we draw the final line here, I believe Evendon may have a future free of them. Alright, so. We have to go search a bunch of ruins. Kill a bunch of tomb robbers. My pleasure. Ah, he's running away. Alfred Whitley is missing, but you see a journal among his things. Collected journal. Okay. Bring the supplies and journal back to Helichair. Okay. I think we'll, since we're right here, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And these things don't attack unless you attack them first.
Greetings.
You found a journal. Allow me to read it, and perhaps it will shed some light on the fate of Alfred Whitley. This is terrible news. I must now believe that not only Whitley, but my kinsman Iarthenrir as well were attacked and slain by tomb robbers. Both now lie in shallow graves.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Alas, that a kinsman and a loyal friend should come to the end of their lives in the ancestral lands of the Dunedain. Alfred Whitley was a good sort, and many of the men that now live in Osferod are of his kind, honest and dependable. And yet there are some in Osferod who stoop to scavenging and robbing the unguarded ruins of Evendon. But to slay one of their kinsmen, this is treachery most foul. I ask you to warn some of the others of the Watchers of the danger. Sid Waring is a friend to the Dunedain and keeps watch from this very campsite.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Ah, who are you? You come from Helichair, then. A bit late, friend, but perhaps not too late. I was just attacked by men I know not far from here. Neighbors out of Osferod who have been driven to evil under the orders of Bertrand the Bold. These were men I grew up with, kin even, mad for the wealth they say lies hidden in the old ruins. The robbers that attack me fear no reprisal. You can hear them even now digging away in the island just over there. Teach them a lesson, friend, and recover some of the relics they stole. They may have carried some of the relics to another island camp a bit more to the south. Go to their camps here in Men Erain, recover the stolen relics, and bring them back to LOTRO. Tell them there that at least Sid Waring has not forgotten his loyalty or the oath he swore. Okay, make sure nobody else has any quests. Nope. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Some of these guys hide. This actually might be a good time to eat a little food. Okay. Oh, hi. Thank you for joining me. You do realize that robbing is bad. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Okay, that's one stolen relic. There's two. Okay. And we have started a new deed. Tombs of Evendom. And you see we have several that we need to find. You know, they're all along here. They're a bit of a pain in the butt to find sometimes, but we'll get them all. And that was a Kerrigram. There's a boat there. There's a tomb robber over there. Oh, hi. Come on. Thank you for joining. You too. Come here. Well, that was easy. Okay. Stolen relics. I should probably close the mail. Although I have new mail. Greetings from a friend. Oh yeah, some expired trades. And a letter that I can look at later. Okay. On we go. How many did we get? I think. Okay, we have gotten all the stolen relics we need. Bring the stolen relics to Sid Waring's camp. Okay. And the flies don't attack. They'll follow you around like the usual flies. If you're in a fight, they're going to make things a little more difficult for you. I don't want to attack the flies. Thank you. Come on, you. Okay.
What do you need?
It is good to know that the relics the tomb robbers have stole have been recovered. And now we know the name of one of the leaders of this gang. We must move swiftly to protect the remaining ruins.
Would you do something for me?
Gilrion, one of my kinsmen, guards a third ruin. Seek him out and warn him of these freshly emboldened tomb robbers. Gilrion is at a ruin atop of one of the highest hills in Men Erain, overlooking the lake. You will have to go to some effort to work your way up through these highlands to find him, as only faint traces of the old roads through the hills still remain. Make haste, Gilrion may already be in danger. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we get to go run around up in the hills, killing stuff, gathering stuff, and trying to find a man who may or may not be in grave danger. Flies. There's a numinous. It's been underwater for a very long time and is now being revealed. There's lots of beautiful ruins out here to explore. Look at them. Actually, I think that is... King's Crossing right there. There's a salamander up here? How'd you get up here? Y'all usually stay on the sand. Yep. See that? That's King's Crossing over there. Okay. So now, we should probably be going this way. And the higher up we get, the better a view we see of Numinous. Which is... That would have been a grand city in its day. Look at that giant statue. You can see that from here. Man, can you imagine what it would have been like to live in Evendom in its glory days? I think it would have been quite spectacular. Okay, so where are we? Are we going way up here? I think we are. Going way up here. Oh, there's a tomb robber here. Excuse me, you're being evicted. Yeah, look at that. Can we get to that iron from here? Yeah, if we're careful. Oh, hi. Excuse me. You interrupted me. Really? Okay. Let's try this again. Because you're obviously very dense. Well, while we're here, I kind of wish that it would make a sound when I did a screenshot, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. Okay, so we got a couple of screenshots, but we're going to go back up this way because we don't have to try to climb all the way up here again. Okay. Now you go up into these woods here, and there are all sorts of beautiful ruins. And of course, a lot of bad guys to kill. And this is Arthabel. And that is Glirion. Not Gilrion, Glirion.
Greetings.
It is good that you have come. These robbers are fools indeed if they expect to find treasure in these ruins, or at least any treasure in which they would be interested. I trust you are ready to fight. Surely you have seen the signs. They are preparing to make their attack even now. Look to your weapons. Here they come. The tomb robbers have been defeated. I think that's the lot of them. That's it? Measly 6 of them? Find... I am at the ruins of Atherbel. Alright, so where am I supposed to be looking out at? Oh, there's a glimmering lump room. Well, we might as well get you because that is a deed. Oh, I guess not there either. Okay. Oh, and around these parts, you will easily notice that there are hidden mobs near most of the deposits. Okay, now we look over here. Nope. Well, where are we supposed to be looking at? Unless we want to go even further up. You have located the ruins of Atherbel, but okay. You see food tracks, but nothing recent. It seems the 2 robbers have not gained entry yet. Okay. So we're going to remove that one. Bring the moldy book to cling. So remove that one. Talk to... Okay. So, mirrors of Vam search. We want to do that one. We want to do that one. And that's over somewhere else. Okay. Alright, so which way are we headed? We're headed this way. Oh, no, we're not, because what we're looking for is down. If we go down that way, we're going to end up inside a numinous, I believe. Which is not where we want to be right now. So, we want to go down this way. There's a Valkegrim. The map. Yeah, see, it goes into this entrance of a numinous here. What's this one? But it says that... Okay, so Damlagarn is up here somewhere? It's a good thing I looked at the map. Because I sure don't want to be constantly coming back and forth to this place. So that's Arthabel. Ah, there's a path here. Where does this go? I think this might be the right way. I hope. Maybe. Although it's going... Oh no, this is, We'll follow it. We'll see what happens. We're going to get on our horse for this. Because I don't want to sit here and wait all day trying to figure out where we're going. That way, if we are going the wrong way, we can get back quickly. Because I think we are going the wrong way. You can tell I don't do this one often. Yeah, because yeah. This is actually near Oakbarton. Not Oakbarton, Dwelling. Okay. Yep. I think after Evendon, we're going straight to the Trollshaws. Because I do believe we can skip Angmar for now. So we'll do Trollshaws. We'll do Trollshaws. We'll do Misty Mountains. And then we'll go straight to Aragion. go that way. I guess we do want to go down this way. Okay. So yeah, once we do Trollshaws, Misty Mountains, Evendom, then we will be at Moria. So we'll skip Angmar for now, for Shell. And what's that place in between the Wildwoods? He's confused. He can't see me. Yeah, he can't see me at all. Because he's facing the wrong way. That's funny. Huh. He'll de-aggro in a minute. Not the brightest tomb robber ever. You know, most people know that if you're getting attacked from the back, you might want to actually turn around. Okay. There we go. Well, that. Another nice view of Numinous. Like I said, it was probably a great place to be when it's heyday. Oh, okay. Here's... Okay, so we need to defeat 10 tomb robbers here. And we're collecting longbows from them. Hi. Okay. Don't want to fall off. Oh, hello. Thank you for exposing yourself. Okay, so we need a couple more of these guys. And of course, because they're hiding, and because there aren't that many of them to begin with, we usually end up having to wait for them to respawn. They really need to be fixing this. This one won't count, but we can kill them anyway. Oh, he did count. Okay. Alright, so we're going around trying to flush anybody out of hiding, if there's anybody left to flush out of hiding. I mean, I guess they're using the ruins to some effect. I wish we were here during the day so you could see this better. And come on. All I need is 2 more of you little stinkers. I see a little limp from light way off in the distance. It's a will-o'-the-wisp. Uh-huh. There you are. Come on. I don't know if you're going to count, but I'm going to kill you regardless because you attacked me first. And just a friendly reminder, Han attacked first. Okay, and that does it for there. So now we need to find Tim Search, which is way down there. We're going to get on a horse to get down there, because it's going to be a bit of a ride. Now if we go down that way, we're going to be inside Anemones with the Angmarim. Just not exactly where we want to be right now. There's our glimmering thigh, and there's a Tomb Raider that's going to get pissed off because we're going to run right past him. And there's the one that was stupid enough to be sitting there not knowing he's being attacked. We're going to grab this. Excuse me. You interrupted me. I'm not very pleased with you. This where we want to be? Right here? I believe so. Alright. Yep. We have found our next location. And we'll take his loot box, thank you. Well, we got some silver and some hides from it. Not the bestest stash ever, but you know. Excuse me, come this way, you too. We got a couple more tomb robbers up here. Well, we might as well, while we're up here. Excuse me. Yeah, y'all, come over here. Thank you. Okay. I think we've taken care of that quite nicely. And we have a bunch of quests to turn in. Very good. Oh, rich dwarf iron? Yes, please. I may not be able to use it for crafting, but I will definitely get my prospecting up with it. Oh, okay. Got one of these swamp things over here. And there's our camp. Oh, look at you hiding over here like you're so special. Get down here. Spying on these good men.
What do you need?
These are exactly what I expected. They may look small to you, but catch the glint of the sun just right, and you can signal someone from a great distance.
What do you need?
So it is done. Good. It may seem as if I'm overly harsh, but if you continue to reject good time and time again, you can be anything. Can you be anything but evil? I guess.
What can I do for you?
Now we can burn these and give the enemy a fire to watch for a night.
Greetings.
These are a few more within the Way of Kings itself, but hopefully we shall soon be rid of the tomb robbers entirely. Okay.
What do you need?
It was happy chance or some benevolent fate that brought you to Glorion in time of his aid. You have my thanks once again. We must strike against the tomb robbers, friend, before they attack again.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The time has come to strike a decisive blow against the tomb robbers of Evendom, and you are just the high elf to do it. Sid Waring mentioned a man named Berchan the Bold. I believe he is the leader of a powerful gang of tomb robbers, the same gang that murdered Alfred Whitley and my kinsman, Lorth Renar. Injured Sid Waring and stole the relics he guarded and attacked both you and Glorion high atop the peaks above Men Erain. Berchan has a home in Osirad to the northeast of Tenedir. Return to the mainland and follow the road north from the crossroads of Canadiac until you arrive at Osirad. Look for Berchan the Bold and confront him. Okay, so that one's going to take us over to Osferod.
What do you need?
So they have not yet found a way in either. That plays to our advantage.
What can
The
I do
hills
for
have
you?
been cleared, and we are prepared to venture into the Way of Kings more boldly.
Would you do something for me?
You did excellent work with that tomb robbers. I believe the hillside is now secure, and we can begin to make some moves without expecting a contingent of Angmarim waiting for us. Before we delve into the crypts and tombs within the Way of Kings, we must first do some scouting so as to the state of the various buildings and the strength and position of the troops here. Speak with my fellow rangers, and we will help guide you through what needs to be done. Okay, so Ordain, Way of Kings, that we're there and back again. Clang, where's Clang? Oh, Clang's at Tenadir. So we'll bring that to him. We'll bring that. We'll bring the book to Tenadir. And then next time we'll swing by Osferod real quick and
How can I
take
be
care
of
of
service?
Birchin before we come back here and continue quests in the Way of the Kings. The Way of Kings. I keep calling it the Way of the Kings, but I guess either is accurate enough. Where's Clang? That's Astuel. Where are you, Clang? Are you the guy over here? No? Are you... Okay, where are you? He's on the island of Tenadir, okay. Maybe he's back here. Oh, and my apologies if my voice gets louder and lower. I just realized that every time I need to read something, I lean in. So at those points, I'm closer to the mic. At some point in the future, I'll try to get myself one of those boom arms. And then the mic will be in one place at all times. And this shouldn't be as much of a problem. Ah, here you go.
A shadow is on my spirit.
What is that you bear? A book reclaimed from the stone marker itself. Amazing. Give it here so I may examine it. Time has not been kind to this book, but some of it appears to be legible. The diary of some member of the landowner's family. A daughter, unless I miss my guess. This is a true treasure, a record from out of our distant past. This is far more precious than I expected you to find. I thank you for your efforts and the weariness of your limbs. It was a long journey, but for such a find to be returned to us from out of the darkness is a thing of joy. Please take this reward along with my heartfelt gratitude. Let's see, what is he offering? Oh, well, for a change, this might actually be a upgrade. Let me see it. 46, 49, slightly better DPS, a little less fate, but that's okay. Critical rating. Oh no, the other one has critical rating. This one has maximum power. Critical. Oh no, they both have critical rating. Only thing I won't have is the in-combat power regen. But yeah, and it's lightning, so that's even a better bonus. All right, so next time we'll head out to Osferod and take care of this Birchin the Bold, and then go back to Way of Kings and deal with some more tomb robbers. But until then, bye for now.